Just got a trade recap for Wednesday, New York morning session. Price was at all-time highs. I wasn't necessarily bullish or bearish this session. It was kind of hard. Price was all-time highs. It's kind of hard to almost be bearish, if that made sense to you. But when I did go into the session, the one bearish thing I kind of saw was maybe a Judah swing where price would take the high, sweep some sort of sell side at the beginning of the session, form some sort of manipulation leg, and maybe head down into the daily gap open. In terms of standard deviations, you overextended, and plus you had the midnight open, which was below price. So kind of, other than that, I was mostly, if I didn't get the Judas kind of swing or kind of that manipulation move at market open, then I would have just remained bullish until there was some sort of major structure break on a kind of, at least in the 15-minute time frame. But going into the session, we had this kind of strong move higher, and price just kept on continuing higher and higher, and then pretty much coming into the open, I was curious to see if we were going to get some sort of Judas swing, or if price was going to see some sort of move down. We do come into the open, see one more expansion high, and then we do eventually get that kind of Judas swing down. I had two trade ideas which I took. First is which is I saw this inverse fair value gap here on the higher time frames. I really like this delivery here on the 15-second. You had this clean manipulation, you took sell side, you're near the market open. You had this really clean inverse fair value gap, which also had assisted as well in it. So essentially I took a short around here. I think I put my stop above here, and I was looking for these minor lows here. So man, I made it around 1.5, I think 1.5 R&R. We kept on trading around here, and I think eventually once we do get the move down, I put it break even, it stopped me out BE before it went lower. But yeah, first idea technically was right on where price wanted to go, still didn't get anything out of it. Second idea was a short as well. Price kind of trickles on for most of the session, and we see this strong expansion down. My next trade here was, I saw this strong expansion down, price moved into fair value on the shorter time frame, and I saw this 15-second CISD here. I took a short, essentially put my stop around there. I was targeting these lows here, really nice 2-to-1 ratio trade. As you can see, it stopped me out before continuing lower. Not gonna lie, this was a very frustrating session. It was kind of difficult. It was very high resistant before, and it kind of just shifted up and down quite fast. Didn't really give you time to really set yourself. And in this case here, I was kind of correct on, I kind of did create a kind of narrative between why price wanted to sell off, and I was kind of right about where it did it. But in this case here, price was very high resistant, and it stopped me out, which is it's very frustrating, but it is what it is. The only positive I can take from this is that I'm still reading draw kind of narrative correctly overall. And I just need to move on to the next session.